Hello! Welcome to my first ever YouTube video and my new channel, which I'm as shocked as everyone else that I'm doing. I'm not overly interested in being the centre of attention, but here we are. So I've decided to set up this channel for a few reasons. One, my full-time job doesn't really allow me to be particularly creative, and I was missing that kind of outlet, so I've tried a few things that might fulfill that, but nothing so far has hit the spot, I guess. So we're giving this one a go. So the other reason is I've been watching a lot of YouTube myself, and I'm not saying I lead the most interesting life, because I certainly don't, but some of the stuff I do could be interesting to some people, and it might allow people to think of other ideas and other things to do, and if one person takes something from this, then that'd be wonderful. And the third and most important reason is I want to make a star out of Jeff. And Jeff you will meet shortly. So I have been filming a few things over the past couple of weeks just to see if I was comfortable with being in front of the camera, to see how I felt I came across, see if I could film things, which to begin with, no, I couldn't. So yeah, so you will have a few videos after this one. I think there's 3 holiday vlogs and then a couple of weekend ones that have been filmed on my iPhone. I now have this shiny new camera which I'm playing with for the first time. But yeah, so the videos are backdated to the end of June, and then eventually we'll catch up. The other thing I thought about doing in this video was a little get to know me, because I'm just a random person, a random face. So I found a few questions online and I thought I'd answer them to give you a little idea about me. Hopefully you like the sound of me and want to carry on watching. But yeah, so we'll get on with that and stop me blabbering about things I'm not really sure what I'm talking about. And I can answer questions about myself, you'd hope. First question is, what does your name mean? Now, I've not actually told you my name, so that was a bit awkward. My name is Faye, and Faye is Old French, I believe, and it means fairy, which I really like because I'm a big Disney fan and it makes me feel like I'm part of the magic. I think it's quite an interesting meaning of a name. I've always been partial to a fairy story, so I like that a lot. Where were you born and where did you grow up? So I've joined those two questions together because I've moved around a little bit. So I was born in Crawley, West Sussex. Essentially it's the town attached to Gatwick Airport. It's also halfway between London and Brighton. I was only there till I was 5, and then I moved to Cambridge. I loved being in Cambridge. I was there for 4 years, so I did majority of my primary schooling there. We lived in one of the colleges on the college ground, so I had lots of big fields to play in. I used to be able to stand on a milk crate and get a croissant for breakfast from the kitchen because they liked me. And yeah, Cambridge is just a lovely place to be, and I just really liked being there as a kid. I just remember it being a happy time for me. But as I say, we were only there for 4 years, and then we moved to Coventry, which is in the West Midlands. I believe it's something like the 7th biggest city in the UK, but I'm probably wrong and someone can probably tell me below. The actual place. I was there for 9 years, so I did all of my secondary school education there. I made some brilliant friends there. I go back occasionally. I was there a couple of weekends ago, so you'll see a vlog from Coventry. But yeah, that's where I was born and where I grew up. So not your conventional. I wasn't in one place. We did move around a lot. And then that leads us quite handily on to the next question, is where do you currently live? So I live in London. I live North London, in my lovely flat. And this ties in with another question about are you single or are you taken? So I'm in a relationship. I live with my boyfriend. His name is Pete. You will meet him. You will definitely meet him on the vlogs because I'm with him a lot, seeing as we live together. We've been together for nearly 8 years now. And yeah, it's good. We're very happy here. Or I'm very happy here. I hope he is too. Another person you'll meet on the videos is my brother Adam. So yes, I have siblings. He is my older brother. He is 5 years older than me, so it's quite a big gap between us, but we get on really, really well. We have quite similar interests, so we go out quite a lot together, so you'll definitely meet him as well. Right, the next question is, do you have any pets? So I mentioned Jeff earlier, and he is my dog, and I love him to pieces. Give me a sec and I'll see if I can go and get him so that you can meet him. Okay. Guys, this is Jeff. Oh, there he is. This is Jeff. He is a West Highland Terrier and he is 4 years old. So we have had him for 3 whole years, and he may irritate me immensely some of the time, but I can't imagine life without him anymore. And you will definitely meet this one in the videos, won't you? You'll definitely be in them. He says, oh, where are you going? He says hello to all the people in Videoland. Thanks, Jeff. You can go and lay down somewhere if you want. I've got dog hair in my mouth now. There, dog hair. Gets everywhere, doesn't it, Jeff? There. So this is a bit of a weird one to include in these videos. And I did and ah about including it, but in the end I thought, what the hell, might as well be honest from the start with you. There's no point me sugarcoating anything. And that is, do I have any medical conditions? I guess it is a medical condition. Well, I have 2 that I'll share with you. I may have many more that I don't know about, but there are definitely 2. Neither of them are serious. Both of them I have to live with all the time. Neither of them affect my life that much. But it is something that you might notice quite a bit, so I should probably just address it now. So the first one is I have a lazy eye, or a squint. So as you can see, this eye is looking at you. This eye is not. So as I say, it doesn't affect me. It just might mean that it looks like I'm not paying attention to anyone, or that I'm looking somewhere else. I'm not. Eyes are looking straight at you. I just have one that doesn't. They don't do that. They do that. But yeah, as I say, it doesn't affect my day-to-day. My eyesight is perfectly fine. I do wear glasses for close work, but that's just because I'm short-sighted. I do get headaches quite easily and eye strain because of it, because obviously one eye is working harder than the other. Eye tests are quite difficult because they work independently of each other. So never entirely sure I've got the right prescription, but seems to be working. But yeah, because it's so noticeable, on a video that I have wonky eyeballs. Thought I'd share it with you. Take it or leave it, I guess. And then the other one, and this was actually the one I was less keen to share. I've not really seen or heard of anyone of my age say that they have it. Not that it's bad, but it can be highly embarrassing. And I haven't actually looked to see if there's anyone talking about it or anything like that, so I'm not really one to comment on that kind of thing. But I have psoriasis. Whoopee, lucky me, all of that. Which is a skin condition. Basically, I mean, the symptoms, so to speak, are dry, flaky, itchy skin. I have mine on my scalp and in my ears. So if you see me scratching quite a bit, that's the reason. Again, it doesn't affect my life. It is embarrassing because obviously people think you're dirty and have lots of dandruff, and I don't. I just have a skin condition. I can't help it. Sometimes it flares up and it's quite bad. Sometimes I get huge red patches along my neck. So yeah, again, just to be open and honest with you all, that if it's just something I live with and have done for numerous years. Let's go on to something slightly happier, shall we? Slightly more interesting. Oh, no, it's about my job. What do I do for a living? I work in a university in London. I am an administrator. I like it, it's a good job, I enjoy it, it's just not creative, and I wanted a creative outlet, so this is why this is happening. What do I do with my free time? There are a few things that I love, that I'm into immensely. One, theatre. I absolutely adore going to theatre. Musicals are my preference. I tend to go with my brother, so that's probably when you'll meet him most, is when I'm going to the theatre. And I am so lucky to live in London and be able to go, and to be able to have the money to be able to go as often as I want and as I can. I've been to quite a lot this year. It's been a bit excessive, but it's something I love, so it's something I try and do a lot of. So there'll definitely be a few videos of that coming up. Sorry about that. Battery went. You can tell I don't know how to use the camera yet, because I didn't even notice. And then it stopped. So I need to remember to look at the battery sign. What else do I do in my spare time? Oh, I like to read. That was the other thing I was going to tell you. I do love a book. I am currently reading this very battered copy of Alice Through the Looking Glass. But I'm not going to go into too much detail on that because A, it's a very famous book, most of you have probably read it, and B, I think I'm going to do a monthly book review of the things I've read each month, so if you're interested in that kind of thing, then look out for that video. Would you describe your fashion sense? Non-existent? I always tell people that I'm a rubbish female. I'm a rubbish girl. I don't really wear makeup. I've got a bit on now because I thought I would dress up for you. But yeah, generally I have no makeup and I'm a scruff. I live in jeans and t-shirts essentially, so don't expect makeup tutorials from me. Definitely don't expect hair makeup. Hair makeup? Definitely don't expect hair tutorials from me because I'm rubbish and I can't do it. Expect the holiday and the other stuff. But anyway, it looks like my battery's going again, so I'm going to say bye-bye. I hope you enjoyed can't talk. Hope you enjoyed this video, and that you'll come back to the channel again. Love to see you. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day whenever you watch this, and thank you for watching. Bye. Where's the off button? There's the off button.